All right, so this morning we're going to talk about 3 secrets of turning internet leads into transactions. Go ahead and have a seat. All right, so who is MarketLeader? MarketLeader's been around 11 years. We have been delivering marketing solutions to real estate professionals for the last 11 years. We're actually preferred suppliers to many different brokerages across the United States: Keller Williams, Exit Realty, Prudential. I could go on and on and on. Bottom line is 400 brokerages and over 10,000 agents currently as our clients around the country. So when we talk about turning internet leads into transaction, there's 3 keys, 3 secrets on doing that. Managing your business. 1 is being found on a consistent basis. Okay. 2, being connected with those people, with those online consumers online. And last, be involved. So we'll go through these 3 elements on how to effectively close more transactions with off the internet leads. So when we talk about these 3 keys, obviously we have to talk about a marketing strategy. So each one of you has a marketing strategy, and kind of think about your marketing strategy and what sets you apart from your competitors. In a marketing strategy, obviously there's budget. Okay, how much money do you want to spend on marketing? Time, how much time do you actually want to spend doing the marketing, or do you want to spend time showing homes, closing transactions? And 3 is knowledge. How much knowledge do you truly have about marketing? Do you know a lot about pay-per-click? Do you know how to blog? Do you know how to turn Facebook into leads? So think about your website right now. Okay, there's people online searching for homes in your area right now. So the question you have to ask yourself, are they finding you? Are they going to find you, or are they going to find your competitor? Do you have a fancy billboard in the middle of the desert that no one can locate? Okay? Tons of avenues to get found these days, right? We live in a technology world. So we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, ActiveRain, blogging, Google. Tons of avenues to get found. Okay, so once we are found, now we need to identify your audience, and that is about being connected. It's very easy to work with one online consumer. Okay, when we start to work with that one online consumer and they turn into hundreds and thousands of online consumers, how do we know the consumers that are raising their hands? How do we know who to work with and who not to work with? How do we know where to focus our time? And it's about generating active prospects and getting them driven right to you. Okay, so this is what we do at MarketLeader. We drive active prospects to you through TV campaigns, through search engines. Someone goes onto Google and types in New Orleans homes for sale. Okay? We want to make sure that our clients are on the sponsor link. So when that consumer goes online and they're looking at Google, we're going to put you here, we're going to market you, we're going to brand you as the neighborhood expert. So as they click on your site, one thing the online consumer is looking for is they're looking for listings. Okay? So you're going to deliver exactly what they're looking for, and it's about giving them exactly what they want, and that is the listings. So as you can see, the first thing that pops up is the listings that they are looking for. They can dive into these homes. They can get all the information off the MLS. They actually forward to a friend. They can print this out. We give them all the tools, okay, to be engaged on your website. And then we're going to ask them to register. Okay? Lots of benefits to registering. Once they do that, now we're talking about the virtual handshake. And it's called the virtual handshake now. This is the same handshake that probably took place 5 to 10 years ago inside the office. Well, now 95% of consumers are actually looking online. So this is actually the virtual handshake that takes place. This is where we make that connection for you and introduce you to people that you didn't know about. So after they register, now you have the ability to clearly identify who's raising their hand and who's not. Okay, the people that aren't registering, we're not going to worry about those people. Okay, it's the people that are raising their hand. Now we know exactly where to spend our time and who to focus our energy on. So dominating the business, being found, being connected. The last one, being involved, probably the most important part of working with the online consumer and actually being effective with the online consumer. And I use the analogy of pilot and co-pilot. Okay, all the agents out there want to be in control, want to be the pilot, but there's a reason why the online consumer is going online to view homes. They're going online because they want to control their own process, okay? So to be effectively working with that online consumer and to be successful, you need to take the backseat approach or the co-pilot approach and be comfortable doing that. So how do you do that without the fear of loss? And it's about having a powerful contact management system. So here's what we provide at MarketLeader. This is our vision platform. This is actually when you log in, this is the dashboard you see. And a couple things jump out. One, how exciting would it be for your business if every day you logged in and you saw new prospects there? How would that change your business? Pretty exciting when you log in and see new prospects. Or how about new emails? Okay, new emails that your prospects are reaching out to you. Okay, pretty exciting. You have alerts, you have performance, you can actually see who's on your website, where they're coming from. More importantly, a lot of our agents, a lot of our clients love this. Who's been online recently? You can see if people are online right now or if they're online 5 minutes ago. Okay, this gives you the tools to know who to call, when to call. Okay, gives compelling reasons for your prospects to actually reach out to you now. So, 80% of the people that register on your website will actually sign up for listing alerts. Why are listing alerts important? How much time do you guys actually spend digging through the MLS, trying to find listings and send them out to your buyers? Do you know if they actually look at those listings, how they feel, did they like it? With listing alerts, you know exactly what that prospect is thinking, because when they click on the home from the listing alerts, guess where they're going? They're going right back to your website. It's keeping them involved. And you get this information because you can see it in the back-end system. You can see it in your contact management. So now, if we pull up Chris Howard here, we actually can see his information, his profile, what's important to him, how many listings he's saved, how many homes he's viewed. Okay, better yet, the system is actually going to identify the homes that he didn't view that actually meet his profile criteria. What a great reason to reach out to Chris Howard now. Better yet, what a great reason for Chris Howard to reach out to you. Okay? The system does a lot of the work. The system does a lot of things to allow the prospects to make contact with you. So it eliminates a lot of the cold calling. Look at the things that you know about Chris Howard before you ever have to pick up a phone or drop an email to Chris. Say no more awkward cold calls trying to figure out how interested they are, what type of homes they're looking for. You know this. Okay? Now you can spend more time showing homes. Okay, more time closing transactions. Obviously, that's what's important. Again, here's the prospect insight. This is all the information that you have on Chris without even talking to Chris, without even gathering this, without even interviewing Chris or bothering Chris. So, being involved, I'll go back to the co-pilot and pilot scenario. Being involved with the online consumer now, there's two things that all the online consumers will need from you. They'll let you know when it's time to put on that pilot hat, right? They need keys to the home. If they want to view a home, they need you, and they need negotiating power. So they will absolutely let you know when it's time to put on that pilot hat. Until then, 90% of the time, you're going to be the co-pilot, and you need to be comfortable being that co-pilot. Okay, the system is going to keep that prospect or that online consumer engaged in your website, so the fear of loss is actually eliminated. Again, it frees up a lot of your time to actually go show homes and close those transactions. Okay, so finally I get it. I know probably a lot of you have worked with the online consumer before, a lot of frustrations. Here are some of them that we hear all the time. So why is this different? The online consumer is driven directly to you. There's no middleman. MarketLeader does not provide the leads to you. These online consumers are registering with you. Okay, there's no middleman involved. They're constantly driven back to you. Okay, you deliver that online experience, they're going to keep coming back. And you're going to see that they're keep being engaged on your website and giving you reasons to contact them. Okay, so provide reasons for the consumers to contact you. Also provide the prospect reasons to contact you and you to contact the prospect. Okay, and it's really that easy on being effectively more efficient with the online consumer, being found on a consistent basis. When prospects are online looking, are they finding you or are they finding your competitor? Okay, you need to be found on a consistent basis. Being connected, knowing where to spend your time, knowing who's raising their hand and who's not raising their hand, and then obviously being involved. Being involved in that backseat approach, allowing the online consumer to be in control of their own sales process. So a couple special pricing that we're doing for this NAR event. You pick your package, we guarantee lead packages of 10, 20, or 30 leads, and that is a guarantee. So if you go with a lead package of 20 leads, we're going to guarantee that we're going to deliver those active consumers to you every single month, 10, 20, 30. Okay? Pick your areas. For the savings for the NAR customers at this event over the weekend, and again, this is through the end of Monday when we get out of here. But normal is $195 setup fee, so we're saving you $145. It's $50. That's all you pay today. It's $50. Okay. Nothing else in November. December, depending on what package you go with, we either have a 6-month or 12-month. It's either going to be $99 or $129 because we're completely waiving your advertising for the month of December. So your absolutely first bill is going to be January 1st. Better yet, everyone that signs up with us, and again, throughout this weekend, throughout the event, is getting a $250 American Express gift card. Okay, and again, this runs through Monday. Okay, so what I want to do right now, if anyone's got any questions, I'd be happy to answer the questions. Also, a couple market leader people standing around, be happy to talk to you. I'll be hanging around afterwards, be happy to talk to you one-on-one. Anyone have any questions? Thanks everyone for your time. Have a great event.
Hi there, this is Ron Quintero, the CEO of Real Estate Radio Network. I just sat in a presentation with Mr. Jack Markham, the marketing director for MarketLeader. Phenomenal technology. I'm extremely impressed by it. I'm going to distribute this video to our entire community of radio stations that we're live right now across the country. And what I want to be able to do is I'm going to affix this segment to the segment that I just videotaped. So real quickly, what I'm asking Jack to do is, Jack, if you don't mind, if anybody watches this video within our mortgage coach community or the Real Estate Radio Network community is interested in contacting your company, how would they do that?
They can go to MarketLeader.com or they can contact me directly. My toll-free number is 877-732-2842.
Please repeat that.
Yep, it's 877-732-2842. Or again, you can go to MarketLeader.com. I'm also on email, Jack, J-A-C-K, the letter M, as in Markham, last name, at MarketLeader.com. Feel free to drop me a line, email. I'd be happy to spend some time with everybody out there that's interested in learning more about what we do.
I'm part of the Mortgage Coach community, which is a licensed it's a software platform that we license to literally thousands of loan professionals that network with real estate professionals. Have you seen mortgage lenders gravitate towards this technology to be able to work with those realtors in a co-marketing capacity?
Absolutely. A lot of our clients, as a matter of fact, whether it's the broker side or the agent side, actually partner up with agents and brokers and maybe split the cost, or there's actually branding that a lender can do on that RG platform for brokers or on the agent side. So I see that a lot more and more. They're partnering up and trying to get together and trying to effectively capture that online consumer.
Right now, a lot of lenders are making a lot of money because of the refinance boom, and I think this video is going to really get some traction as second rates move up a little bit. So thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you.
To record this, and more importantly, giving me permission to videotape this and distribute it to our community. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. I appreciate it.
Thank you.